just over here checking out our new neighbor's house. This is Tika. It's a new addition to the server about the same time I joined in, but they're right next door to us on the right across the beach over there. This is a very cool little mushroom house. Wow. That's pretty neat. We're both good for the same kind of vibe. The dark oak forest place. Nice little path going through with the dark oak. Dark oak is nice. I like I like that actually. That's pretty cool. It keeps it very tight. It keeps it very cozy, which is very nice. I dig it. Where's this path go to? The mall? I'd assume she's kind of taking this whole biome over here, the dark oak biome. I mean, that's kind of similar to what I'm doing with that island. Yeah, okay. It looks like she ran all the way with it. Nice. All the way up here. I dig it a lot, Tika. I hope we're good neighbors to each other in the future. I think we will be. We both got the same vibe, so that's pretty cool. We'll probably run into each other's mine shafts, so apologies in advance for stealing some caves down there if we happen to encounter each other. But yeah, very nice. I like it a lot. But I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing. So I was a little busy. I was doing some stuff off camera here. I kind of got on the other day. I didn't feel like recording, but I felt like working. So we did some work. I made this little bridge and a kind of a little path network here. There was a image of what I assumed to be like rudimentary guides of where the paths were going to go on this server. So I just kind of followed that. This is the island of Murthia. And there's also on the other side it says Murthia city limits. But this path is the same kind of style as the rest of the paths, just path blocks with the spruce slabs, kind of thick, kind of chunky, and it just winds up our desert here and then comes into our dark oak forest where I have some nice lanterns and hidden lighting under these bushes and stuff hanging out. Did some terraforming. I wasn't quite sure what to do here, so I just kind of left the hill and slabbed it out like this. It's easy to walk up. Doesn't look horrible. I don't know. We might end up redoing that later. But I'd like to thin this out a little bit over here. Maybe not on the left side, but on the right side, I'd like to thin this out a little bit so you can kind of see this a little bit better over here. This is kind of an interesting little bayou, swampland kind of area, but that might just naturally kind of happen as we start building stuff over here. What? That was weird. Got a little wobbly there. But off to this side of the path, you get a pretty nice view of the ocean, and once we get distant horizons working, you'll be able to see all the way out there, I'm sure, and it'll look nice. Kind of get little peepholes through the way there. I don't want to thin this out too much just because I feel like it'll be kind of empty if we do. But we got some more hidden lighting right here. An Enderman put a dirt block right here. Nice of him. Got a little natural fallen oak tree here that I popped a lantern on that I thought looked cool next to these twin dark oaks. And this part is the most open of the path because you got this little cove here. I figured maybe like right here we could build like a little extension and have a little fishing dock maybe off the side here to throw some lines out. Cast a line, beat up the bank a little bit, you know, as they say. And then we come down here to an intersection. And I started putting some fences and stuff for decoration, but I ran out. So over here we got a sign to the left to the mall to spawn. Then to the right to Mirth's house. Then here we got to the Woodland Mansion. That's the only point of interest over here right now that I know of, other than this small base. But I'm not sure who owns this base. So we'll change that as we need to, I guess. But it comes down this way. And it's kind of a little more fleshed out over here. Oh, bye user. But we got some of those fences and stuff like I said, and then it comes out with our little pig boy. He's been hanging out over here. And the Mirth city limits again, Murthia city limits, and then the same thing. And then a little bridge over here across to whoever this is continent slash base slash other dark oak forest. But then you come back up here. Oh, it's getting dark. Perfect. This place really shines at night with the shaders on, man. It looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I think it's going to look nice. And then you hear the ambiance. Ah, it's so nice. This lighting also helps. It doesn't deter all of them, but it helps with the mob problem I was having before with how dark this forest is. I have been busy, guys. I have been busy. So I have filled this chest with a considerable amount, not quite all, but a considerable amount of the materials we will be needing to build our house. I watched a video. I know, crazy. I learned something. I watched a tutorial of how to use Lightmatica. So I spent a long time in a creative super flat world designing what I thought to be a pretty neat little dark oak house that I think will be pretty good for us for a while, and then we can add on to. Actually, let me hop over to that creative world and I'll just show it to you real quick. So here she is, this little house that I built. I thought it turned out pretty cool. I saw somebody on TikTok who did a similar kind of thing to this with moss on top and stuff like that, and I kind of based the frame off that, but I made it bigger because we needed a bigger base than that one, and I changed up. So they went with like an oak. I wanted to use like calcite, and I wish there was like calcite bricks, but I ended up using quartz because they don't have those. But I think it turned out to be a pretty nice little house. And then that was me messing with Lightmatica over there. Don't worry about that. But here, let me show you the interior. So we got this little door here. Got a nice textured floor. Plenty of room. Big old fireplace in here. Oh, raining outside, so cozy. No furniture. And then we got, just so the lanterns don't look stupid floating in the air, we kind of got these little drop squares on the ceiling. I don't know. But this is a nice little main bottom area, I think. This might be where our storage area is, just because it's bottom floor, easy access, quick in and out. And you go up our little staircase here into this cute little second floor alcove, balcony, enclosed porch, maybe? I don't know. Second floor really is all it is, but it's got these nice little window planters hanging out here. And this is the very top floor, which, I don't know, we put some cool stuff up here. This could be like a good little bookkeeping, enchanting area maybe or something. And then this is also just to cover up an ugly transition around. Between this one and the starter base that we made in the Forever world, I think I'm pretty good at making these cute little houses. I've never really tried building in this kind of a style until I started this channel. Kind of going for the cozy, you know, the cozy and detailed, kind of busy look. I've never built like that before, but apparently I'm okay at it. Or at least I think I am, I don't know. But we're gonna use Lightmatica and build this in our plot on the server. This is the newly updated version of our little base down here. Nothing too much going on. Still pretty much all the same, just with more junk stuffed in here. I found this is a skeleton horse head, and I thought that was pretty cool. I found a bunch of them on our little beach over there, and I killed them to make the path because they were in the way, and it dropped a head, and it's weird looking. It's kind of derpy. I thought it was funny. Same with the, the shulker head over here. Oh, I guess also I noticed the other day, this isn't necessarily brand new, but I just saw it the other day, is this bridge got built here. If you remember right on our first episode, this was just, well, just this oak, I think, but somebody came along and zhuzhed it up a little bit. I think it looks quite nice. Nice little bridge. This is Size Observatory. And I watched the video in which they made this observatory, and the time lapse was a cinematic masterpiece. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and especially the stuff about the stars and stuff. That was pretty awesome. I liked that a lot, and it's a very nice little build up here. It fits in very nicely with the snowscape up here on top of the mountain. I think the tower is made very nicely too with the walls. I love the kind of tiers it does, and then comes back out up here with this up top. I see you out here. I see you. I see you. And down here too, very nice depth. Very nice depth through all these windows, recess with the wall, and then coming out with the wall. Very nice. I've seen users going after this this rail challenge this week. So the challenge this week is distance by rail. I'm not doing too bad myself, going up and down my mine and stuff with my rails. But yeah, users going hard at it. I am definitely not winning this one, but I might come closer. I might place this time. I didn't even place for the Elytra last time because I got it on the last day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a little bit, well, I should say a little bit. This is like a while after that last clip. So I made a boo-boo. I accidentally deleted the clip that was, like me setting up for building the house and talking while building the house. So now all I have of the house is the montage from Freecam of us building the house. I have a whole drive dedicated to the stuff that we do here, and that drive filled up. I had every single piece of raw footage going all the way back to the first episode of our Forever World, and it finally filled up, so I had to do something about it. So I had to start getting rid of stuff. So I started deleting some of the big raw files from the older episodes of the Forever World and stuff. And I thought, well, you know what? At this point, I've got it all pretty much on YouTube. So I figured out how to download it back off of YouTube too. So I was like, well, then why do I need to keep all these files if I can just download them off YouTube if I ever need to take a clip out of an old episode or something like that? I'll just let YouTube store it all, right? So then I deleted all of it. And little did I know, I also deleted my output folder for OBS. So the clip of that was in there, and it's gone now because it was such a large file, over 100 gigabytes, that it didn't go to my recycling bin. It just deleted it. So sorry about that. We're just gonna do a little montage of building the house and stuff, and I guess I'll meet you back after that. But apologies again. And hopefully you still enjoy us building the house. And just like that, you guys are caught up to the present as I'm editing this video. I've been taking a little bit of a break here and there from Minecraft this last week or so. I was getting a little bit burnt out, so figured I'd take a little break and let things stew a little bit, let some new ideas flow. But yeah, so in that last clip, oh, bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh wait, I'm a tank now. I can just take him. Some things have happened since then. One, I did the outside. I made it all foresty and overgrown looking. I thought it was cool. I also, I noticed in the video that this wasn't right. Whoa, we got heads. We got heads. I found one on top of my chimney earlier. Got 2 more heads. Oh man, that one's gonna be a pain to get up there. Hold on, let me. Whoop, whoop. Oh, haha. There we go. So that's 3 heads so far that I've found. I kind of zhoozhed up the outside a little bit, or at least I was trying to. We're gonna go inside though. But first, I should tell you, I expanded this too. I thought it looked a little weird just being one little path, so I made it like the whole front of the house here. I think it looked pretty good. Also in the montage, I don't know if you guys saw or not, but Sai came over, chatted it up for a little bit, had a good time talking with him, and gave me this little observer head, and it's so cute. I like it a lot. My goodness. I went around lighting up this whole forest, hanging these cute little lanterns all around, all over the place. Well, not over there. I say as I walk into like one of the very few areas that don't have them. But yeah, I hung all these up, and I mean, obviously not 100% spawn proof, but I thought it would make a difference, but it doesn't seem to make a difference at all. But yeah, so inside here, pretty much the same, except I've added some extra stuff. We got some extra decor. We got our dried ghast friend right there. We got our other friend outside. And I added some upper storage here. Just some barrels unmarked for junk, you know, or mass storage of things that I don't necessarily want all up in my biz. But yeah, that's the netherite we have left. As you saw in the not the montage, but the really fast time lapse. I did a little off camera, well, on camera, but I was watching I was watching New 52 Justice League. But I got netherite and stuff on our tools now. Yeah, New 52 Justice League, by the way, is my favorite Justice League. It is unironically the best. But yeah, we got that, and in our toolbox, here, we got all this stuff up to date as well. Then upstairs here, I added some shelves and some countertops in here, and a little storage here and there. It's our foods and our brews, where we keep all our foods and brews and foods and stuff that we grow from our farm, pretty much. We got our dogs, and our bed, and our dragon head right there. I was wondering why that looked weird. I was like, what are all my trapdoors being flipped for? Wait, no, they're flipped the wrong way. Somebody's in here joshing me. I see. Okay, joshing me. I can't remember if they're supposed to go up or down. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to go up. I think that's how it's supposed to look. Messing with me, coming by and flipping my doors. Let's see how it is. But yeah, and then up here we got our nice little enchanting area where we can enchant stuff. Oh, I bet you there might be a head back here. So, oh boy. What did I tell you? Did somebody just... I don't remember putting these here. Did somebody just come here and spam trapdoors? I do not think these are my trapdoors. Must have been spitting out a lot of mirth heads at the headhunt, because I got 4. But yeah, I think it turned out to be pretty nice. I tried to make it nice around here and kind of terraform it out a little bit and make the surrounding forest look nice, which I think I did a pretty good job of. I think our biome shaped up pretty good here. Well, we need to rename these. Found. Take them, and let's go put them up at the headhunt place and check out the mall when we're up there. We haven't been up to the mall in a while. Oh, also, I guess I should say, as you can see, Distant Horizons has came out for 1.21.6, and it works now. It came out a little while ago, but it didn't work quite right. It works pretty good now. Frame rates are all right, and things are doing pretty good. Ooh, also, we checked at the beginning of this episode, Tika's base. This is like a couple weeks later, and got the big mushroom. These mushrooms are so cool. I like them a lot. I like those little door things too on them. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, Distant Horizons. I flew around a little bit earlier to kind of try to get a lay of everything. There's Shoff's thing over there. It looks a little not as nice far away. But we had to trade off a little bit of laud quality for performance. So, but it's whatever. I think just having it in the background like that is nice. You know, as you're flying, it gets a little weird. But when you're like sitting right here and stuff and seeing it off in the distance, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I think it's nice. I think it's cool to be able to see really far like that. Headhunt. Mirth found. I found one earlier. I put it in the barrel. Oh, it gets sucked up. I was gonna say, I was like, man, I don't think anybody else has been on. Elytra plus Wood Store. Wood Central. Elytra checkout and purchasing. Oh, you rent the Elytras or you can buy them lifetime. Man, they got a lot of Elytras. I was going to say I got some too. I'd be willing to sell the Elytra and Wood Store. Sell them some stock, but it doesn't look like they need any. Looks like they're doing just fine. Alright, let's check out down here. WSO. I'm still not sure what this is all about. WSO membership consultation, contact Yeti. I don't know what the WSO is. Maybe I'll have to contact Yeti. Super as a stall there. Gambit. Swuffs. Doesn't look like we're building anything in them yet, but R_VD. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe that's a new person. Shoff too. Okay, glad to know that I'm not the only one that hasn't got around to building in their stall yet. Oh, here's Yeti Shop. I wonder if he's got any more totems. Oh, no. Just ominous balls. Alright, alright. And then, oh! Mirth Shop. Oh, man, what a great store. Man. So awesome. Gonna have to come back here when they have stock. See what's over here. Oh, the Sand Temple. Looks like we're finally finished. Awesome. 1 stack, 1 diamond. I see. That makes sense. Well, hey, very nice. Know where to come get my sand now. Sky's Wool Shop. Woolly. At the moment, green wool is only 1 diamond for 3 stacks. Very nice. We visited this shop before, I believe. Wool, 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 wool. Oh, it looks like it goes into this shop. Is this concrete? Ooh, the concrete shop. Is this, whose is this? Epic. I met them earlier. They came by and I didn't have my mic, so I couldn't talk to them. It was quite a communication barrier. I think that they are friends with Tika, which makes sense because this is, if I remember right, this is Tika's shop over here. Yeah. There's her noggin. This is more concrete powder and might be glass. Is that? Looks like just concrete powder. That's cool too, though. Very nice. Well, I'm glad to see some of the shops are getting built in and expanded. This wall filled up faster than I thought it would. But then again, I've been gone for like a week, so that could be it too. We're going to make our little happy Ghast friend. We're gonna finally get around to doing that. We should have done it a while ago, probably. Let me make a happy gas pool on our patio. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how this works. I know, like, you need to feed him snowballs, but I'm not sure, like, what the deets are entirely. I know you gotta put water on him. Stay hydrated. And I guess they just grow up. Do you feed him snow? I threw it at him. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. But I don't have any pumpkins. I was gonna make a jack-o'-lantern guy and steal his snow. I don't see any pumpkins, so I guess we're just gonna have to make do with the snow that we have. Still looks frowny. I guess we'll just hang out. We'll just hang out and wait for a little while. The happy Ghast has went from frowning to a neutral expression. I think he's getting juiced. Oh, happy Ghast is getting kind of happy. Got a little grin on his chin. Hopefully he pops out soon. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Hello! Hello! Hello, Gregory! Welcome to the world, little buddy! Oh my goodness! You're such a little cutie! Oh, here, you want some snowballs? Oh yeah, love them good snowballs. I got 16 more. You want them? Snowballs, snowballs. Oh, that's all. I don't have a lead either, so you better stay around here. Repath our path blocks. Where'd he go? Oh! You got big on me. Come here, buddy. Wow. Oh, you need to come make a landing so I can put your little hat on you. So I'm put your little hat on you. Come here. Come here. Come here, little dude, or big dude now. Whoop. Ha ha. Such a cutie. My shadow's on his face. That's awesome. And you can walk on them and they stay still, right? When you're standing, and then you click. Woo! Woo! You're not very speedy, but boy, are you cute. Here, this looks like a nice, cozy little spot. Can you? Ooh, what about back here? Can you squeeze in here? Ha! You sure can. Parked right in there. That's pretty awesome. You just gonna hang out there, buddy? That's a cool tree, isn't it? Well, I hope he stays there. I hope so. I'm gonna run to the mall real quick and see if anybody sells leads. Oh, looks like he's still parked down there. That's a good parking spot. Seems like it worked pretty good. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome indeed. Gregory. Very eventful episode today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably going to put it into it there for this episode. We got a lot done today, and it's been dragging on for quite a while in real life. So I should probably get this thing finished and get it out there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like our house. Hope you guys like Gregory. I sure like Gregory. Gregory's very cool. I've been having a lot of fun playing on the Saphy SMP. We haven't touched base in a minute about it, but I'm still pretty happy to be doing this. This is episode 3 now. I know I promised episode 9 of the Forever World. I'm working on it, I promise. I've just been trying to keep up with this, and stuff's been happening in real life, and got kind of tired of Minecraft in there for a minute. Took a little break, so... But we'll get along as we do. Like I said, no schedule. We just do it when we do it, okay? I don't want to release something that's not done or not good or rushed, you know. But, yeah, I'm still having a lot of fun playing on the Saphy server. Having fun playing with everybody and meeting people and building cool builds and stuff like that on our little island here. I hope you guys are enjoying watching. The last episode, episode 2, did very, very good, and I just wanted to thank you guys for the traction that video got. It did pretty good. I think as I'm recording this, it's somewhere around 200 views, which, you know, it doesn't sound like much, but that's pretty good for our little channel here as far as long-form content goes, and the shorts did really good from that video too. So thank you guys for your interest and continued viewership. I sure do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your week, great rest of your day, or your month, or whatever the time frame is. As I always say, we never know. We can never tell. But whatever it is, I hope you have a good one of them. And I hope you keep your stick on the ice. Don't slip and fall. It's bad for your back, bad for the insurance company. Sometimes it can be good for you, though, monetarily, if you play your cards right. But don't tell them Mirth told you that.